Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I've done things I didn't know I could do.
I mean, I graduated high school in 1992. I'm getting my degree in 2018, okay, 26 years. I feel young again. I feel energized and inspired and motivated, and I have to do more.
I was born in the UK, so I actually was able to finish school. In the UK, you have school up to 16. Then I ran away from home. I became Muslim when I was 19, and I got married to an American, and he was living in Saudi Arabia at the time. He wasn't a bad guy, but he had an idea of what he wanted his wife to do. And part of that was staying at home and taking care of children and being in the home, not going to school. So he said I couldn't go to school. He just one day left. One day he just got up, he said he wasn't happy, and he moved to a different state. I started to work by cleaning people's houses, so that's what I did. I cleaned homes and I made just enough money to pay my bills. I felt like I was dumb. I felt like I'm not doing what I need to do, and I felt this is not me. I'm not this housewifey kind of person. I hate cleaning. My oldest son, he passed away. He had one day he went to school and he just didn't come home. He was playing basketball and he suffered a sudden cardiac death, and that was it. After my son died, I said, you have to figure out what you're going to do and how you're going to move forward, So I started at community college, I got my associate's degree, and then I transferred to Hunter. My children they thought I was crazy. I think they felt like, you're a mom. Moms stay at home. They don't see moms going to school. They don't see moms doing anything but being a mom. I think that they became really proud of me, or they're proud of me now. They feel like, my mom's doing something that they never thought I'd be able to do. It makes me feel so good that Women's Forum were able to see something in me and felt like I deserved some help. And it felt like, even though it's financial help, for me it's more than just the money. It's actually someone recognizing that there's something in my story that deserves recognition. I would thank them for being an inspiration to me, because when I look at the women's names and what they do, I'm always like, wow, these women are amazing women and they're recognizing me, so maybe I can be an amazing woman too.
I graduated high school in 1995. I was 17 years old. My mom was physically disabled. My brother was mentally disabled. I loved my family deeply. We needed things. We struggled. We had government help us. I did want to go to college when I got out of high school. I felt as though it was something that I really wanted to do. I just knew that not only did I not have the money, but I couldn't ask that of my mother because it just wasn't something that she could have done. My first job was at Goodwill Industries. They have on their application this big, huge red box at the top, and it says, if you're handicapped, mark this box. So I marked the box and I said, my mom's handicapped, I'm handicapped, give me a job. And they did. At 38 years old, I decided enough is enough. I want to go to school. I want to work in psychology. I want to help people. One of the biggest things that the Women's Forum of New York has done for my life is allowed me to really believe in myself and the confidence that I didn't even know that I was lacking, that I actually have, and they contributed to that even more. And for that, I am completely and totally grateful.
I've been out of school a very long time. I'm 47 years old. I was a high school dropout. I became, I guess you would say, involved in the streets, right? There was a lot of things involved. I've been in prison. I spent many years going in and out of the criminal justice system and just being in jail. It was drugs. It was drugs. I stopped getting arrested, and then, I met someone. I had a son. here I am telling him, you know, go to school, how important school was, and I'm a high school dropout with no education, but I'm telling him about college. You know, at some point, my son turned to me and then asked me, Mom, when are you going to graduate? And it was like the air was taken from me. Like, you know, I felt overwhelmed. I kind of even felt like a little ashamed. I think it's important for women to get education so we can have more representation in those higher up positions, in the administrative positions, in the politics, public policy. We need a proper representation. I thank the Women's Forum for acknowledging me. I thank the Women's Forum for kind of confirming that I am worthy. Because being in so many situations, in my experience, there have been a lot of times where people told me I was not worthy and made me feel unworthy. So I'm going to school, I'm taking care of my son. The future is to be educated and to get into a position where I could represent and share my voice, share my experience as a woman. Yeah, that's what my future is.
My future goal, I'll probably continue in school more. I like school.
I'm just grateful and humble, and I can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
The Women's Forum has opened up a whole new world to me that I never thought that I would be a part of. I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry.